What up, gentlemen? Now, you guys help me get this across to VDM. I saw the office he opened, requesting for people care, for lawyers, all the things that he mentioned that is needed. There are things that are omitted, and these are the things I'm going to say in this video. Very, very important. I would like to let the general public, all Nigerian people, understand that VDM is doing what has never been done in this country. That office VDM is establishing, that place is going to be one of the greatest firm, or one of the greatest organization, one of the strongest and one of the biggest thing that has ever happened in this country. What makes something a very great impact is when the need is there. Everyone knows, as far as Nigeria is concerned, there is a very great demand and there's a very great need to attend to people's complaints. People are being marginalized, intimidated, oppressed. A lot of things happen in this country. You are not having anyone to complain to. So the office that VDM is establishing there is gradually going to compensate the insufficient actions of the Nigerian police. People prefer to call on VDM now than to call on Nigerian police, because it's obvious Nigerian police is not going to help you. So what VDM is establishing there is not just an office, it's a saving place for a lot of Nigerian people. So there are few things that may ruin this movement in the future if not avoided on time. These are things I'm going to mention in this video. VDM, number one and most important, is to know the motive of anybody that's applying in any office they are applying in that office. If they are working for money, they should not work. What has kept VDM in the position he is today is honesty, integrity. He is not compromised, no matter how much you offer him. Now, these people that are going to work for you now, remember, they are attached to the integrity of the NGO, and whatever that is attached to the integrity of the NGO is attached to the integrity of VDM. So some of them can be using that integrity and that name that has been created for that to be doing some other things like collecting bribe, collecting money, dying some things, making some things. So make sure that anybody that is going to be working in that place is not working for money, is actually passionate in helping people. They are not working, they are helping to recreate the country that we want. Nobody is going to pay you. Will you still work here? If they say yes, they are going to work, then they are hired. If they say they can't work because they don't have money, then they should not work. And number two, VDM, provide somebody that you trust with all your life, maybe somebody that is close to you, maybe your brother, anybody that you trust with all your life. Let that person be operating as quality assurance in that office. The person will be for quality assurance, checkmating everything that anyone that is working in that NGO is doing. Be checkmating the works of every other person working in that NGO. That is number two. And number three, in front of that office, situate a CCTV camera in front of that office and inside the office. There should be up to 2 CCTV cameras in front of the office to be monitoring everything outside the office. And there should be 2 or 3 security guards that are working constantly in that place. Hire security guards. You do not put security into consideration when you are messing with it. Hire security guards, maybe 2 or 3 of them, as much as you can, maybe like 2 or 3 in front of that place, and there should be a CCTV camera in front of that place and inside the house. Very, very important. And number 5, at the most important, is make it known to anybody that is going to work in that place that if they collect bribe or maybe compromise anything, or they be biased in their actions, in their work, in their office, that they are going to be prosecuted, that they are going to be charged to court, they are going to be arrested, they are going to be questioned, they are going to jail. Make them know that the immunity of Ratel is not covering them in anything that they are doing. Let them know that as they are working, if they eventually collect bribe, die down a case, or push a negative narrative, just use that office that they have given to them to do a lot of anything that is compromising. Let them know that they will be charged to court. That's the only way you can get them to do the right thing. You have run this Ratel movement for over 2 years now, solely on your own, without involving anybody. Why is it that it has been very hard for you to be taken down? It's because he is running it on his own. Now that you have people around you, you have to be very, very careful with betrayal. Inside 12 or 11 people, there is a Judas. So now that you have people that are working with you, you have to be very careful with betrayal. As vigilant as you were when you were working alone, as intelligent, as smart, as good, everything that you have been doing when you are working alone, still be doing it as you are working with these people. Be very vigilant of betrayal, because it will definitely come. I promise you on God. With that being said, if there is anything that comes up in my head later, I will still come to share. But you guys get this to him so that he can add it. Hopefully, I think this organization will provide the solution that Nigerian police did not provide for the people.